an unboxing! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Celesta. We talk about all things luxury shopping and handbags. If you love those things, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification. I do post videos every week. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I recently came back from Hawaii. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, here's a subtle plug. And we all know that luxury shopping in Hawaii is superior. Like, that is the best place to go luxury shopping in the US because there's Hawaii pricing, and on top of that, the sales tax is lower than it is here in California. However, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've kind of been in like purse piece almost. Like, there hasn't really been anything that I've been dying to get. And when I saw this bag, especially like with Louis Vuitton too, I feel like I've kind of been over Louis Vuitton for a little bit, especially like last year. I was kind of like, you haven't really come out with anything that I'm loving, so I think I'm just gonna take a break. And when they came out with this bag recently, and I was like obsessed. I saw it in person and I was like, okay, I need to take this home. Like, this is it. So when I first saw the bag, I think beginning January, I knew that I was going to Hawaii in the next few weeks. So I figured, hey, like, I might as well wait, might as well get it in Hawaii where it's a little bit cheaper. And then surprisingly, like, kind of left Hawaii empty-handed. Like, I still bought stuff, but we didn't leave with a bag as anticipated. But we'll kind of get into that. So we'll start with the unboxing, and then we'll talk about like how I ended up still like getting the Hawaii pricing and saving over 10% on the bag. And then of course, first impressions. Okay, so let's start with the unboxing. And this was actually mailed to me. So it like technically didn't come with a bag, but for the theatrics of it, we're gonna add the bag. It's fine. So it comes with the original, like, iconic orange box. This is actually, I think, like the Lunar New Year ribbon, or maybe it's Hawaii specific. I'm gonna say Lunar New Year. Someone, you can correct me if I'm wrong. And like the little tag and everything, which I don't think they ever like actually write anything in there, but it doesn't matter. So here she is. You can tell she is small, and I'm sure by the title of this you can probably tell what it is. But this is the Easy Pouch On strap in cream empreinte. I feel like with the light, like the ring light, I don't know if you can tell, but like the embossing, but absolutely stunning. And it comes with two straps. So it comes with the leather strap and a chain strap. And I feel like that's actually pretty uncommon for Louis Vuitton because usually they only come with one. So that's something that I really appreciate with this bag, and the versatility, which we'll kind of get into in the first impressions. But let me clip this on so I can show you guys what it actually looks like. Okay, here she is with both of the chains. I feel like even if you're wearing it as a leather strap, like with the leather shoulder bag, you can still have the chain like dangling, and it kind of gives it like a certain look too, and I love it. Okay, so let's get into how I ended up saving 10% and like still getting the Hawaii pricing, even though I left Hawaii empty-handed. So let's do a quick pricing breakdown. So the bag in Hawaii is currently $14.10 before sales tax. The bag currently in the US is $15.90. So it's about 11% difference, which is actually more than I thought, because usually it's around like 10% or a little bit below 10%. And then of course the sales tax in Hawaii is like 4.65, 4.5, something like that percent. And then here where I live in the Bay Area, it's almost 10%. So I did mention that I left Hawaii empty-handed, but I learned a like life hack. Is this a life hack? I don't know. But basically, if they get the bag in stores in Hawaii, they can send it to me with the Hawaii price, as long as I have someone go in there and like pay for it. And then Louis Vuitton specifically does have complimentary shipping, so they can ship it to me for free. So Cass, one of my very, very close friends, bless her soul, drove like probably like 45 minutes to go and get this for me. So she drove to the store and she bought it, and then she told them to ship it to me. But then I had already been in contact with a sales associate who helped me earlier, who like originally said when I was in stores that they didn't have it, which is like fine. But then when they did have it, she let me know. She let Cass know, and like the three of us kind of like have a little group chat, and she was able to purchase the bag and then send it to me. There is kind of one caveat for this, that when they do ship it to you, you're not paying the Hawaii sales tax, you're paying the sales tax in which you're shipping it to. So for me, it's like almost 10% sales tax, but still at the end of the day, I still end up saving about like 10% or a little bit above that, because had I bought the bag here, I would be paying $15.90 plus an additional 10% sales tax, versus if I'm buying the bag in Hawaii, I'm paying $14.10 plus the additional 10% sales tax. So I still end up saving a little bit of money. But yeah, so Cass, bless her soul, drove down when she had the bag available, and then we were able to get it. It took maybe like 3 or 4 days for it to ship. So we did that on Sunday, and then it ended up coming to my house on Thursday. So overall, like a really good experience. I think the only like thing that if you would like to take advantage of this, you do need to like know someone in Hawaii who can then go and like pay for it, and then you like pay them back. So overall, like I'm really glad that I figured that out, because if they didn't have it in Hawaii and I would have just been like, oh, well, I'm just gonna buy here, and I would have ended up paying an extra 10%. So I'm really glad that I like learned this life hack. And you know, if you know someone in Hawaii or you're going to Hawaii soon, that's a hack for you. Okay, so let's talk about first impressions. And this is legitimately first impressions, because I did take the bag out of the box once to unbox on TikTok, but I like haven't used this bag and I've just like, I haven't gone anywhere yet. So like I've kind of just been like walking around the house with it, or like just so I haven't really like got a chance to use it, but this is like genuine first impressions. So starting off, love the versatility of this bag. So this bag right now, it sits as a shoulder bag, but you can actually see that the strap is doubled up, and this is the same type of strap that they use on the Neo Noe. So you can actually unclip or you can always take off the leather strap and then just wear it with a chain. So there's so many different ways to wear this bag, but I do have to say that because this strap isn't really like adjustable, like it is adjustable in the sense that you can wear it as a shoulder bag and as a crossbody, but it doesn't have, it's not adjustable, right? And me wearing this as a crossbody, it is perfect on me. But keep in mind, I am 4'11", and like finding bags that are perfect on me as a crossbody is very, very rare. And if it's perfect on me, it's probably not gonna work for a lot of other people. So maybe instead of a crossbody for you or like taller people, I would probably assume that it would be good just as a longer shoulder bag, not as a crossbody. So given that there are 3 different ways to wear this bag, you can wear it as a crossbody, as a shorter shoulder bag with the leather strap, and then also with the chain. I feel like because this bag is in empreinte and it's like white and it has logos on it, but like still kind of low key, and you can always attach a different strap to it too. So you can attach a fabric strap to it, you can attach a longer chain strap, which I actually did in a TikTok video. I took the chain for my Vavin, and then I can wear that as a crossbody, but as a like chain bag. So take a strap that you have from a different bag, or like order a different strap. You don't even have to buy like one from like designer brand, like you can get it from like Etsy too. And it can give the bag a different look without like spending too much money. And that's something that I really appreciate about bags that I have in general. I try to buy bags that you can wear different ways or like change up the look, so it doesn't look like you always carry the same bag, but you still get to get your money's worth out of the bag, if that makes sense. I am super, super excited to use this bag as like a spring summer bag. I know it sounds kind of ridiculous to buy a bag like just for certain seasons. And yes, you can still use this for winter and fall and whatever, but as spring and summer approaches, I am really excited to use this because I wear like usually lighter colors. And I feel like black is a little bit more of a, like black bags specifically for like summer is a little too heavy. That's probably not the right word, but you know what I mean? It's like a little bit too much. So like I love using lighter color bags for summer. And so I'm very, very excited to use this as a summer bag. And then also like minor like tidbit, like I'm not super picky about like where the bag is made. I would prefer, obviously, if I'm buying from a French brand, that the bag is made in France or like somewhere in Europe. Like I don't even care. Not last year, but the year before. So 2020, all of the bags that I purchased from Louis Vuitton, SLG's bags, everything have all been made in the US, which is like fine. If that's the last option, it's whatever. I'm not going to say no, but I do really appreciate that this bag is actually made in France. I haven't had any issues with quality, given that, I mean, both my made in US bags and made in France bags, I haven't had an issue with quality, but I just like to know that like, oh, this was made in France. So that's a little tidbit. I think given that this is a white bag, I do have concerns with color transfer and getting dirty. I did my due diligence with like spraying with Carbon Pro, but it's a white bag, right? Like I feel like when you're spending this much money on something, like you do want to keep it as like in pristine condition as possible. So I am a little bit nervous, but I do feel like for the price, like it's not like I'm paying like $10,000 for a white Chanel bag. So I'm not too worried with it. And empreinte leather is actually really durable. But also part of it, in my experience, has been black bags, so I'm not too sure. But I do really like this, and I am a little bit concerned with color transfer, but I think that like we just gotta live a little, you know? So I do love this. Another concern that kind of came up like after I got the bag, I've been seeing this bag all over TikTok, especially in this combo with the white and or like cream empreinte. And a lot of people have been getting it, and I try to steer away from really trendy bags. I know I have added quite a few like trendier bags in my collection more recently, especially with like growing on social media, that I probably would not have gotten if I wasn't creating content, if I'm being honest. But I try to steer away from really trendy bags, and with the popularity that this bag has been gaining, I've been a little bit nervous like after I got the bag that like maybe it's kind of a trendy bag. This was my thought process. So I do think that like if it does gain in a lot of popularity right now, like it's a trendy bag, but I don't think that it will ever be like,
oh my god, like that bag is so 2022.
You know what I mean? So and here's why. Because of how many different ways you can wear this, and because of the simplicity of this design, right? So let's say 4 years down the road, 5 years down the road, you just want to wear this as a crossbody. You're going to Costco, you want to get your groceries, and you're just like wearing this because this fits all of your stuff. No one's going to be like, oh, that's such a 2022 bag. Because of the simplicity of the design and all of the different ways you can wear this. So I do really think that this is going to be like, it may not be a classic for Louis Vuitton, but I don't think that this is going to go out of style, even though it's super popular right now and it's hard to find and all of the things like that. So that sums it up for this video. I hope this was helpful for you. I am absolutely in love with this bag. I can't wait to use it. If you are thinking of getting this bag, it was surprisingly hard to find, I'm not gonna lie. I think that when I was first looking for this bag, there was only like 2 in the country. So keep in contact with your sales associates, call client services if you need to. But this is a very gorgeous bag, and I can't wait to use it for spring and summer. I hope this review was helpful for you, especially if you're thinking of getting this bag. We will be doing a what fits in the bag, and I know that's really important because like not gonna lie, this bag is kind of small. So we'll be doing that. I'll leave another video for you guys here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.